everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm back here at Ciocca Ford of Flemington. Take a look at this brand new 2024, totally redesigned inside and out Ford Ranger. This is the Lariat 4-wheel drive trim. This is the second highest level trim in the Ranger lineup for the 24 model year. This one is in shadow black with an ebony leather interior, so it's a black on black deal. So we're going to check out this Ranger, see what Ford has done with this redesign, and see if now this is the mid-size pickup truck you should buy. So let's dig in. Front end of our Ranger in the shadow black, LED lighting all the way around up front, including the fog lamps, functionality in the grille, top and bottom, the blue oval right in the middle. We have the black recovery hooks down below, looking good. And I do just like the way they've redesigned the front end of this vehicle. The headlight housings look cool, like the fog lamp placement. It just is a really beefy looking front end on the Ranger now. Let me know what you guys think. But we'll move around to our wheel and tire setup. Now on the Lariat 4x4, you're going to get an 18-inch machined aluminum alloy wheel, Ford badge on the center cap. Now, these wheels are wrapped in Goodyear Wrangler Territory all-terrain tires, 255 on the width, a 65 series sidewall 18s, all four corners, four-wheel drive. Moving on back, again, we got the shadow black. It's all blacked out, no chrome at all on the side of the vehicle. I think it's a good looking pickup truck. We come in and closer. We have the Lariat call out on the front fender. We do have color matched side view mirror, LED turn signals, 360 degree view cameras. We're color matched on the front and rear door handle, left side fuel filler cap. There's our Sport 4x4 call out. Up top, we got the antenna, should have been a shark fin. And then we have a color matched roof, no sunroof. Rear end of the Ranger, again, shadow black all the way around. We have LED taillights, standard bulbs for turn signals, Ford badge in the middle. Maybe it should have been black and silver with this kind of color combo. Let me know what you think. Ranger stamped into the tailgate, flat black on the bumper area. Our exhaust is coming out the right side of the vehicle, but it just looks really good. I mean, pickup trucks are pickup trucks, right, to a certain extent, but they've really just done a nice job updating the outside of this vehicle, making it look more modern. Let me know what you think. All right, we're under the hood of this new Ranger, and what do we have for a power plant? We have Ford's 2.3-liter EcoBoost inline four-cylinder engine, made it to a 10-speed automatic transmission, 270 horsepower, 310 pound-feet of torque. This Ranger can tow up to 7,500 pounds. MPGs, 20 in the city, 24 on the highway, 22 combined. The engine's minimum octane rating is 87, so you can run this on regular unleaded gas. All right, before we get into the interior, you're going to want me to answer the big question: how much for this Ranger Lariat? Well, like I mentioned earlier, the Lariat trim is the second highest level of trim in the Ranger lineup for 2024. They have the XL, the XLT, the Lariat, and the Raptor. All of them are going to get the 2.3-liter EcoBoost four-cylinder engine, except for the Raptor, which gets the 3-liter EcoBoost V6. So here we go. Base price for the 24 Ranger Super Crew 4x4 Lariat is $47,115 after options and destination and delivery of $1,595 from Ford's Michigan assembly plant. We have a total vehicle MSRP from the factory of $49,915. So let's check out the interior. Starting with the driver door panel on the special order vehicle, we're going to have soft touch, and it's super soft up here with light gray stitching. Now we're going to have some really nice charcoal gray trim with some sparkle in it, some flake in it, which looks really cool. Chrome, 3 memory seat settings right there. Super soft armrest with the light gray stitching. Nice grab handle, flat black on your switchgear. Power fold mirrors in and out, so that's a good deal. Down below, nice large door pocket. Standard audio system now. footbox, nice large dead pedal brake and accelerator. The floor mats are in the bed of the truck at this time. Seating wise, full power with lumbar for the driver and the front passenger. Ebony leather with the light gray stitching, nice and soft. Headrest, nice and soft. Nice insert design. So for an all black interior, it does look pretty classy, I would say. Passenger door panel, same action as the driver, except no memory seat settings. Up here on our dash, we're going to have hard black plastic and then soft touch with the light gray stitching. More of this nice gray trim with that flake in it. Sparkly flake, I call it. Looks really good into our heat and air vents. There's an area here for the passenger to put their phone in, and it's rubberized so things won't slide around. We have this ribbed plastic design, which looks pretty cool. And then we have a button right here, and that opens up our secret compartment right up top. So just like our F-150, the baby brother Ranger's got a secret compartment as well. And then down below, nice large glove box. Infotainment system time, we have Ford's fully integrated, vertically mounted 12-inch Sync 4, surrounded by 2 heat and air vents. So I do like the Sync 4 wireless CarPlay Android Auto. I'm not a huge fan of the vertical mount. I kind of like the landscape mount better. But let me know what you guys think. But great pinch to zoom, Sync 4, excellent system. Plus you got your wireless CarPlay Android Auto, so you're all set there. Good on the nav. We got our home button up here. We can get to our radio. Hit our radio. We got our Sirius XM and our other radio stations. You can Bluetooth your phone, get to your media library. There's your CarPlay Android Auto apps. You got a sketch app if you want to doodle while you're waiting for somebody. I think that's kind of useless, frankly. Then we have our towing, where we can add trailers. And then we have our towing checklist to make sure you can go through it. Your checklist to make sure you got everything before you just take off and leave your trailer behind you. So I think that's kind of a nice touch in your towing app. Then you have your settings, where you can go through your screen. You can turn on your auto vehicle hold. You can go through your general settings, your vehicle settings, your zone lighting. So you can get that zone lighting set up as well. So I do like that. We do have ambient lighting in here as well. So it really is a nice, easy system to use. And again, back to the general vehicle settings, you can go in there. You can set up your driver profile and configure the vehicle however you would like it. So it is a really nice and easy system. We go to reverse, and there it is. There's our 360-degree view camera, vertically mounted. So up top, we have the back view, nice and clear with trajectory and our trailer tow hitch. And then down below, we got our 360 view. So they got you covered there. I do like that. We'll go back to park. There we go. And we're back here in business. Now down below is where you have kind of like your dual climate control. So we have dual climate control that you can sync together. We have 3-stage heated seats for the driver and the front passenger, as you can see. Plus, we got the heated steering wheel right there. But all these things are inside the screen. There are no redundancies except for your AC and volume outside the screen. So you're going to do most of your work here inside the screen. But they got you covered with the amenities. Now, like I mentioned, we have our climate control, we have our volume, and then we can sync together. 4-way hazards right there. Down below here now, if you can look in there, we got a USB-C, USB-A wireless charging pad, and another area for storage, all rubberized so things won't slide around. More storage in here. Here is the gear shift that's going to take you through this 10-speed automatic transmission. We have an electric emergency brake, and now we have engine auto stop start on off, traction control off, parking assist, and our drive modes, which we'll check out when we go through the dash. Here is our 2 high, 4 high, 4 low dial. We have 2 cup holders. Here is our new Ranger key fob. Looks just like the old one. Unlock, lock, remote start, panic button, Ford badge on the back, looking good. And then we have a really soft center armrest with the stitching. Open it up. We have a removable tray, more storage with a 12-volt. Ranger steering wheel, nice leather wrap wheel, nice 10 and 2 notches, cross stitch, Ford badge on the horn button, some gloss black to dress up the wheel a bit, round bottom wheel, but I have plenty of room to get in and out of this Ranger cockpit, no problem. Flat black on our switch gear. So here we have our voice commands, volume controls, adaptive cruise, Lim is your speed limiter. So you can set this, let's say, on 70, and if you're on the highway, the vehicle won't go over 70. That's the deal there. And on the right side here, you got controls for your digital dash and your phone, seek for your music, that sort of action. No paddles. On the left, you're going to have your bright lights and turn signals. On the right, you're going to have your windshield wipers right there. And down below here, you can adjust your headlights, turn on and off your fog lamps, bed lighting, and then you have brighten and dim the dash. This Ranger does have a manual tilting and telescoping wheel, so they have you covered there. And then we have our fully digital dash, looking good. Drive mode action, what do we got to tell you about? We're going to go normal, eco, sport, tow haul, slippery, and back to normal. So there you have it. Nice and easy, nice and simple. And then you can go through other pages that you may want to see when you're going down the road. So that's a nice deal as well. And then you can go back to home and you can kind of configure what you want to see right there, piece of cake, and then just click OK or go back. So really nice. There's your off-road pages. Let's see if we can click on that. We can go off-road status, and then we got our off-road status up if we want to have that. So it is, or we got our pitch and roll. Let's show you that. There's our pitch and roll right there in the middle. So they have some nice features that you can have up here while you're going down the road. And then we can go back to my view, and then we're back here to our comm screen and everything looks beautiful. So nicely done. Overhead console, pretty big. We do have a spot for your shades. Now, if you want your dome lighting to come on and off when you open and close the door, this button remains in the center or turned off. And then when you open the door, lighting comes on, close the door, lighting will dim out. Oop, the door's still open. Got to really slam these Ranger doors. There we go. And now this button here is going to open up our window in the back. There we go. Just hold it down, pull it towards you, close it up. Piece of cake. Rear view mirror, old style framed rear view mirror. Would have liked to have seen something a little bit nicer in here for that. 3 garage door programmables on our sun visor. Take that down. Vanity and lighting. Does it slide? Yes, it does. Getting in the crew cab, I have the seat set for my driving position. We'll step on the running board and in we go. This, by the way, the running board's $695 extra. But once I'm in the back, I got plenty of room for my head, shoulders, and knees. Look at that. This is some spacious room back here. We have the leather all the way down, seat pocket behind the driver and the front passenger. In the back, an area to put your phone in, USB-C, USB-A, and a home power source. Rear door panels, same action as the front, except we're missing that really cool sparkly gray trim on the front. There's our front door panel, there's the back door panel, but it's mostly the same. And now we have our rear seats, same leather, same design, headrests, a little skinny, but they're still super soft. And then our center armrest, pull that down, nice and soft, 2 cup holders. So overall, what I have to tell you is, from memory, now I'm going on memory, we've been in the Tacoma, 2 Tacomas, we've been in the Colorado and the Canyon for 2024. This one has the most crew cab space, and I'm 5'11", so I'm not short, and the seat is set for me, and I got plenty of room. So it feels to me like this is the most spacious crew cab area of the 4 trucks that we've looked at so far here in 2024. Extra storage, well, they're under the seats, so you can just take this strap, pull the seats up, and now you got more storage underneath both seats if you need it. So they got you covered there, so I do like that. Getting in the tailgate of the new Ranger, this is a manual tailgate, which I think is a missed opportunity. We come to the back, pull the button, down it comes though, nice and easy. We're looking at a 5-foot bed, my apologies for the pollen, but it's just one of those times of the year, and even if I wash that out, it'd still get all sticky. But anyway, 5-foot bed. The big number here is 1,755 pounds of payload capacity. That's more than any of the other midsize pickups we've seen of late. So that's a really good number. Coming in closer, we also have an area where you can work. We can measure things up right here, up to 50 inches. in the back. We don't have a bed liner in here, so you can do whatever you want, but we do have rail protection. And in here, we have a 180 watt max and then a 400 watt max right here. So I do like that. We got the bed lighting as well up top. So I do like the way that looks, and I do like how much payload you can put in the back of this new Ranger. However, what I don't see here are rear steps to help you get into the vehicle, which is an oddity. The spare tire underneath the rear bumper, as you can see. So I don't know, that seems like a missed opportunity. But ground clearance wise on this Ranger, we're going to go 9.3 inches. We have an updated approach angle of 30.2 degrees and an updated departure angle of 25.8 degrees. Ford Ranger window sticker, my apologies for the glare, but here we go. 2024 Ranger Super Crew Lariat. Standard equipment across the top. Options. Pricing. Total vehicle MSRP, made in Michigan. MPG estimates. Not rated yet by the government for safety ratings. Take this baby out for a spin. All right, we're going down the road in this 24 Ranger Lariat 4x4, and right away we got great visibility out the windshield, side glass, side view mirror, rear window, no problem. Blind spot monitoring, cross traffic alert, lane keep assist, all that action here in the Ranger, no problem at all. Feels good, steering feels good, suspension's well damped. It's a nice vehicle to drive, even though it doesn't feel as wide and as large as like the Tacoma, the Colorado, and the Canyon. It feels good inside. I do like the fact that we have a lot of rear crew cab space for your rear passengers, more than I think any other one that we've been in for 2024. So that's a good deal, having that extra room. And I do like the fact that we have this big Sync 4 wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, heated ventilated seats, heated steering wheel, and all that jazz. That's good. And we got a big payload capacity number of 1,755 pounds, which is more than any of the other trucks that we've looked at in this class so far this year. And this is the last one. We've been in all of them. Frontier, Tacoma twice, Colorado, and Canyon. The 10-speed automatic shifts just fine, nice and easy, no problem. This 2.3 EcoBoost inline 4, it's got enough horsepower, right? It's not the most powerful one in its class. That goes to the Colorado and the Canyon with this 2.7 liter TurboMax 4-cylinder engine at 310 and 430. That's definitely the most powerful of the four. So we'll come up and do our turning radius test, see how that looks. There we go. 21.5 feet, a little wide, but not bad. Now we'll make a left and we'll head back down the road. And it picks up and gets you down the road just fine. Now, like I mentioned earlier, all the Rangers are going to have this 2.3 liter EcoBoost. The only one that gets the 3 liter V6 is going to be the Raptor. And that's going to cost you tons more money than this. But here we are in another turbo 4-cylinder midsize pickup. And here we are again at $50,000 plus. These trucks are getting very, very expensive. And what happened to the days of a plain Jane truck for the everyday man who needs to use one for work. Now, this 24 Ranger is going to have an XL trim that starts at a lot less money, so let's hope that Ford will give that kind of market buyer an option on the Ranger, because that's like a forgotten piece of the pickup truck market, and these things are getting so expensive, people are just getting priced out. At least that's what I see. But now that I've been in all four, you're probably going to want to know, Mike, what's your favorite? Well, you know, it's hard to say, because there's things that I like about every one of them, and there's things that I don't like about every one of them, right? The Frontier still got the V6, naturally aspirated V6. I love that, right? This one's got more room in the crew cab and a bigger payload capacity. I love that. The Canyon has the most internal amenities of all of them. The nicer leather, heated ventilated seats, heated steering wheel, wireless charging, all those kinds of amenities. It has the most of any of them, and it's under $50,000. The Tacoma, unfortunately for Toyota, is the most expensive of all of them. And that's a big nut to crack when the equivalent Tacoma to this vehicle is 54, and this one's just shy of 50. Just like the Canyon was just shy of 50, the Colorado 44, 45. You know, so Toyota's going to have a price issue on their hands with their new Tacoma. But I do like this truck. I do like all of them. There's not going to be a perfect one. You're just going to have to go check them all out and go with the one that you like best if you're in this market. But you tell me, what do you think? I'm going to put the next closest in price to this car at the end of this one. So I'm going to put the Colorado Z71 at the end of this video, so you can check that one out and see what you like about that. But overall, it's a good entry. The redesign made a lot of sense. I think they did a nice job with it. The question is, are we getting too expensive in the midsize pickup truck market? Let me know what you think about that action. But I do want to thank Ciocca Ford of Flemington for allowing the channel access to this 2024 Ford Ranger Lariat 4x4 for review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing. Turn on that notification bell so you'll never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.